Hey, if you're here right now, you're probably hurting. Maybe it's emotional pain. Maybe it's a recent breakup, a betrayal, the loss of someone you love. Or maybe it's just that heavy, invisible weight that sits on your chest for no clear reason at all. Whatever it is, I want you to know something before anything else. You are not alone. There's a kind of silence that comes with pain, isn't there? A kind of quiet ache that doesn't always scream, but lingers, like background noise in your mind. It keeps you up at night. It follows you into the morning, and it makes the world feel a little colder. But here's something the Stoics knew. Pain is not the enemy. Pain is a teacher. The ancient Stoics, people like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, they all understood suffering in a way that most of us never get taught. They lived in a time of uncertainty, violence, exile, slavery, and death. And yet they somehow found peace in the chaos, not because life was easy, not because they ignored their pain, but because they faced it directly and learned how to let it go, not by force, but by understanding. So if you're hurting, lean in. Stay with me. This isn't going to be a list of hacks or tricks to feel better fast. This is deeper. This is about healing from the inside out. And by the end of this, my goal is that you'll see your pain in a completely different way. You see, one of the first things the Stoics teach is that we don't control what happens to us, but we do control how we respond. That sounds simple, right? Maybe even cliché, but it's everything. When you're hurting, your mind wants to play the same scene over and over again. The breakup, the words that cut deep, the moment you felt abandoned, the fear, the loss. And every time you replay it, your heart breaks all over again. But let me ask you this. Has replaying it ever healed you? You already know the answer. And that's where Stoicism enters, not to shame your emotions, but to guide them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." It's not about pretending you're fine. It's about realizing that your peace doesn't depend on what they said, what they did, what you lost. Your peace begins the moment you understand. Your thoughts can be trained. Your emotions can be guided. You are not helpless. So let's talk about that first wound you're carrying. Maybe someone let you down. Maybe you feel abandoned, like you gave your all and still weren't enough. It hurts, I know. And what the Stoics would say is this: that hurt, it's information. It's not a punishment. It's a signal, not a sentence. Pain tells you what matters to you. It shows you where your values are, so don't reject it. Don't run from it. Sit with it, breathe into it, and ask, what am I learning about myself from this? Most people want to skip that part. They want to numb the pain, avoid it, bury it. But the Stoic doesn't. The Stoic observes it. They step back. They ask, is this under my control? Because if it's not, there's no use in resisting it. Resistance just creates more suffering. Imagine this. You're holding onto a burning rope, and it's hurting you. But instead of letting go, you hold on tighter. Why? Because your mind tells you it's all you have left. But what if letting go is exactly what you need? What if letting go isn't weakness but wisdom? Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become one of the greatest Stoic teachers, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." That's not just philosophy. That's survival. That's freedom. Letting go of pain doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It means refusing to carry the weight of what you can't change. It means recognizing that your worth isn't measured by your wounds. That just because you were hurt doesn't mean you are broken. You can be healing and hurting at the same time. You are not weak for feeling pain. You are human. But you are powerful beyond what you know when you stop trying to escape the pain and instead understand it. So what can you do today? First, breathe. Deep, slow breath. Not the kind you do to just survive, but the kind that brings you back into the present. The Stoics knew that clarity begins in the breath. When your heart is racing, when your thoughts are spiraling, return to your breath. It's the bridge between chaos and calm. Second, write. Not for anyone else, just for you. Marcus Aurelius wrote a journal that he never meant for anyone to read. It became his meditations. You can do the same. Write about your pain. Give it a voice. Don't hold it in. When you write, you separate yourself from your thoughts. You become the observer, not the prisoner. Third, practice voluntary discomfort. I know, it sounds strange, but here's the thing. When you train your body and mind to endure discomfort intentionally, you become less afraid of the pain life throws at you. Take a cold shower, fast for a day, walk when you don't feel like it, sleep on the floor once in a while. These aren't punishments. They're reminders that you can endure, that you are stronger than comfort, and that pain doesn't define you. You are not your suffering. You are not your past. You are not what they said about you. You are not the mistake you made. You are something deeper, something more permanent. You are the awareness behind it all. Pain is temporary, but your ability to grow from it, that's eternal. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality," and that's often true. Our minds exaggerate the pain. They stretch it out, replay it, twist it. But when we sit in the present moment, right here, right now, we realize the pain isn't in the room with us. It's in our minds. And that's good news, because your mind can change. Let today be the day you stop fighting your pain like it's an enemy. Let it become your teacher. Ask it what it's trying to show you. Ask yourself, what is in my control? And let go of everything else. If they hurt you, let them go. If you lost something, grieve it, honor it, but then release it. You are not defined by what you lost. You are defined by how you rise. Every storm runs out of rain, and every season of pain ends. But how you come out of it, that's your choice. The Stoics knew that serenity isn't found in perfect circumstances. It's found in a steady mind, even when the world is falling apart. So, stay steady, stay grounded, come back to your breath, come back to the present, and know this. Healing doesn't always feel good. Sometimes it hurts before it helps. But that doesn't mean you're not healing. It means you're alive. It means you're transforming. This pain, it will pass. And when it does, you'll see yourself differently. Stronger, wiser, clearer. You'll look back and realize the pain didn't break you. It built you. And when the next storm comes, and it will, you'll know. I've been through worse. I've survived. And I am still here. You are still here. And that means your story isn't over. It's just beginning. Keep going.